Hello everyone, so today we'll see mathematics part 2 second lesson, applications of derivative. So here this is based on our first lesson, derivative, and their application we'll see. Okay, some formulas are there depend upon first exercise and second exercise. So I have written here full whatever formula we will use in this lesson. So first here, slope of a tangent. In this lesson, slope of a tangent you have to denoted by small m. Small m is dy by dx at any given point x1 y1. These points will be given. Then equation of tangent formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So y1 and x1 means that points which will be given in question, and m means the slope. That slope we will find here and that value we will put here. Next is equation slope of normal formula is m dash. Okay, small m dash is equals to minus 1 by dy by dx at point x1 y1. Then equation of normal formula is y minus y1 is equals to m dash into x minus x1. So velocity formula we know that already, v is equals to ds by dt means displacement by time, and acceleration formula is dv by dt, or we can say that d2s by dt square. Then this is the approximation formula. This we will use in a second exercise when we will solve approximation questions. F of a plus h approximately equals to, this is a symbol for approximation, f of a plus h into f dash of a. Then Rolle's theorem, this is the Rolle's theorem. When f of a is equals to f of b will satisfy, then we can say that it is applicable for Rolle's theorem. And after that, if verify that question will come, then f dash of c is equals to 0 we have to find. And then next, Lagrange's mean value theorem means LMVT. Then this condition we have to find that. Then after that, if f dash of x is greater than 0, then we can say that it is increasing function, and if f dash of x is less than 0, then we can say that decreasing function. Then last is maxima and minima. Here there are two types of method for finding maxima and minima. So always we have to solve by second derivative test. Is easy than that first derivative test. So we'll solve this by second derivative test. For second derivative test, a function f of x has a maxima at x is equals to c means any point, and if f dash of c is equals to 0 and f2 dash of c is less than 0. And second point is a function f of x has a minimum at x is equals to c if f dash of c is equals to 0 and f2 dash of c is greater than 0. So here we have discussed about all formulas. You can write this or you can take a screenshot. Whatever formula we'll use in this lesson, all have discussed here. Now we'll start our first exercise 2.1. So here this is our first exercise 2.1. Here we have to find the equation of tangent and normal to the curve at the point on it. So here some curves, one curve will be given and their given point will be given, and we have to find equation of tangent and equation of normal both. So we'll solve first question. Here our first question. So this is y is equals to x square plus 2 into e to the power x plus 2. Now we will differentiate with respect to x because right side is x. Y will come dy by dx, x square derivative will come 2x, and 2 into e to the power x same because e to the power x derivative is e to the power x. Then we have to find slope. Slope means this is the value of m, small m, dy by dx at given point 0 4 because point is given 0 4. You can make a bracket, means x value you have to put 0 and y value you have to put 4. But in this dy by dx y value is not there, so we will put in place of x is 0. Then 2 into 0 plus 2 into e to the power 0. 2 into 0 means 0 and e to the power 0 standard value is 1. So 1 into 2, 2. So we will get slope m value 2. So therefore slope of a tangent means m value will go to. From slope point form we can find equation of tangent formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So we having 0 and 4, this as our point. First is x1, second is y1. So in place of y1 we'll put 4, in place of x1 we'll put 0, and m means slope, and we got m value 2. Then 2 into x, 2x, and always you have to arrange like this. X should be positive, then y, then constant, and is equals to 0. So here 2x is already positive, so this 2 will take to right side. The plus y will become minus y, and minus 4 will become plus 4 is equals to 0. So this is our equation of tangent. Now we'll find equation of normal. For that we'll find first slope of normal. So slope of normal formula is minus 1 by slope of tangent. So slope of tangent we have got here 2. So minus 1 by 2, and it is denoted by small m dash. So same here formula, equation of normal, but here m dash will denote. M dash means slope of normal, and we got minus half. Then this divide 2 will come this side, multiply. So 2 into y, 2y, and 2 into 4, 8, and minus into x, minus x. Then this minus will take here, because always we want x value in positive. So minus x will take to left side, it will become positive x plus 2y, and minus 8 is equals to 0. So this is our equation of normal. So there here we'll write, therefore the equation of normal is x plus 2y minus 8 is equals to 0. So like this we have got here. First we got the equation of this is our equation of tangent, and this is our equation of normal. So you can take a screenshot of this answer. Very easy, you have to remember only step. First slope of tangent, then equation of tangent. After that slope of normal, then equation of normal. So here second and third is same, you can solve. Now we'll solve question number 4. This also same, but here pi is there, so we'll solve this fourth one. So this is our fourth question. 2xy plus pi sin y is equals to 2y, and given point is given 1 and pi by 2. So first we'll differentiate with respect to x. 2 is a constant, we'll write outside. X into y means here two functions, so we'll differentiate by product rule. First function into derivative of second, plus second function into derivative of first, plus pi, and sin derivative will come cos y. Again y derivative you have to find, dy by dx. Okay, because here we are differentiating with respect to x, so again y you have to find, dy by dx, and right side 2 pi is a constant, and constant derivative will come 0. Then this 2 we have to multiply inside to both, and plus cos pi cos y into dy by dx is equals to 0. Then dy by dx from first, and this third term we will common out dy by dx. So we will get here 2x plus pi cos y, and this plus 2y will take to right side, it will get to minus 2y. Then this full bracket is in multiply, will take to right side, it will come divide. So dy by dx means this is our slope. M value means slope of tangent. So slope of tangent at given point 1 and pi by 2. So in place of x we will put 1, and in place of y we will put pi by 2. So m is equals to dy by dx at a given point 1 comma pi by 2. So in place of y, minus 2 into y means minus 2 into pi by 2, because this is x and this is y. Then 2 into x means 1, plus pi into cos y means pi by 2. So here 2 cancel up, we will in numerator it will become minus pi. 2 into 1 2 will remain, and cos pi by 2 means cos 90 will come 0. So 0 into this second term will come 0, and 2 into 1 2. So minus pi by 2 we got m. M means our slope of tangent. So slope of tangent we got minus pi by 2. Now we'll find this equation of tangent. So equation of tangent formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. y1 means this is your y1, and x1 means this, and slope means we got here minus pi by 2. So in place of slope we will put here minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2. Then here first of all we will multiply by 2 full equation. So here what we will get? multiply by 2. So here we'll get 2 into y, 2y, minus here if you will multiply by 2, here multiplication symbol, 2 into pi by 2 is equals to, if you will multiply here 2, then 2 will cancel, so minus pi into x minus pi x, and minus minus plus pi into 1 pi, because 2 will cancel if you will multiply by 2. Then here 2 will cancel, then here only minus pi will become. So here we will arrange this, minus pi x will come this side, plus pi x, and this plus 2y as it is this side, then minus plus pi will come this side, minus pi, and this minus pi already here is equals to 0, then minus pi will become minus 2 pi. So we will get pi x plus 2y minus 2 pi is equals to 0. So this is our equation of tangent. Now we'll find slope of normal. Slope of normal formula is minus 1 by slope of tangent, and slope of tangent we got minus pi by 2. Okay, here it is minus pi by 2. So in numerator minus, this minus will cancel and this 2 will go up, means this number will be reciprocal. So 2 by pi will get, this is the slope of normal, it is denoted by m dash. So equation of normal at 1 comma pi by 2 is y minus y1 is equals to m dash into x minus x1. y1 is pi by 2, x1 is 1, and m dash means slope of normal. We got to 2 by pi, that we have to put here. Then here we will multiply by pi, multiply by pi. Okay, we have to multiply by pi on both sides. So here will come pi into y, pi y. Here if you will multiply again 1 pi, so it will come pi into pi, pi square, and here pi will cancel, so 2 into x, 2x, minus 2 into 1, 2, and now we'll arrange. Now here 2x is positive, so this both will take to right side, 2x, this pi y will come this side, minus pi y, and this minus 2 as it is, and this minus pi square by 2 will come this side. So this plus pi y will come this side, minus pi y, and minus 2 as it is, and this minus pi square, it is minus pi square by 2 will come this side, plus pi square by 2. Then here we will multiply throughout equation by 2 because we have to remove the fraction. So multiply by 2 on both sides. So here 2 into x, 2x, and 2 pi y, and here 2 2s are 4, here 2 will cancel, so only pi square is equals to 0. So this is our equation of normal. So you can take a screenshot of this. So here now we'll see question number 6. Fifth you can solve same. So 6, when we'll solve here, x is equals to sin theta and y is equals to cos 2 theta at theta is equals to pi by 6. Now here points are not given, here angle is given theta pi by 6. So by using this we'll solve this question number 6 one. So x is equals to sin theta and y is equals to cos 2 theta at theta is equals to pi by 6. So we'll differentiate with respect to theta. Why? Because right side is a theta variable. So x derivative will get dx by d theta, and sin theta derivative will come cos theta. Similarly y derivative will get dy by d theta, and cos derivative we know that standard derivative of cos is minus sin theta. Now here angle is 2 theta, so 2 theta. Again 2 theta derivative if we will find, we will get into 2 because theta derivative is 1. So 2 into 1 will get 2. So here we know that parametric function theorem, dy by dx is equals to dy by d theta. So dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, and dy by d theta we are having 2. This 2 we can write front, minus 2 sin 2 theta, and dx by d theta is cos theta. Now we know that sin 2 theta standard formula is 2 sin theta into cos theta, and this minus 2 as it is, and cos theta as it is, and cos theta cancel, 2 into 2 4. So minus 4 sin theta. This is our dy by dx. Dy by dx means slope of tangent m, it is denoted by small m, and we got minus 4 into sine theta. So therefore slope of tangent at theta is equals to pi by 6 is minus 4 sine. Now in place of theta we will put pi by 6, okay, because pi by 6 is given in our question. So pi by 6 means 30 degree, and sine 30 value is half, then 2 into 2 2s are 4, so minus 2 will get. So this is our m, means slope of tangent, we got minus 2, okay. What we did in place of theta, pi by 6, which is given in our question. Pi by 6 means 30 degree, and sine 30 value is half, then 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, so minus 2 we got. Now we'll find equation of tangent. So equation of tangent, for that first of all in place of theta pi by 6, and here in place of theta pi by 6, then 2 1s are 2 3s are, so cos pi by 3, then sine 30 will get half, so x is equals to half, and cos 60 pi by 3 means 60 degree, so cos 60 is half. So here we have got points. Why we did this? Because for finding points, so point we got half half, both x and y both value we got half half. So equation of tangent at half of, and slope is slope we got, slope of tangent we got minus 2. So formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. y1 and x1 both are, and slope value we got slope of tangent we got minus 2. Then this as it is, if minus 2 will multiply inside, we will get minus 2 into x minus 2x, and minus minus plus 2 to cancel, only plus 1 will get. Then here we have to arrange minus, always we want x in positive, so minus 2x will take this side plus 2x, and this plus y as it is, plus 1 will come this side minus 1, and minus half as it is equals to 0. Now for removing divide by 2, we will multiply by 2, multiply by 2, okay, because we don't want fraction, so we'll multiply by 2. Here 2 into 2 4, 4x, here 2 into y 2y, here minus 2, and here 2 will cancel, so only minus 1, then minus 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 3. So we'll got equation of tangent 4x plus 2y minus 3 is equals to 0. Now slope of normal formula is minus 1 divided by slope of tangent, and slope of tangent already we have got minus 2, then minus minus cancel, we got half. Now we'll find equation of normal at point 1 half comma half, means x1 and y1 both are half, but here slope of a normal is m dash, denoting by m dash, and value we got half. So in place of m dash we will put half, then divide by 2 will come this side, multiply 2 into y 2y, and here if you will multiply by 2, then 2 cancel, only minus 1, and here x, and here minus half, okay. What we did here, this divide 2 we are multiplying to left side, it will multiply, and here only x minus half, then what we will get, here x is already positive, so this both will take to right side, so x and this plus 2y will come this side minus 2y, minus half and minus 1 will come this side plus 1 is equals to 0. So now here for removing these 2 will multiply by 2, so multiply by 2. If you will multiply by 2, then 2 into x 2x, 2 2s are here 4, and here 2 will cancel, so only minus 1, and here 2 into 1 2, because we are multiplying by 2. We will arrange 2x minus 4y plus minus minus, so 2 minus 1 will come plus 1. So this is our equation of normal. So you can take a screenshot of this answer. Here a point was not given, here angle was given, so by using this angle theta value, we go first we have find slope, after that slope we got point x1 x and y, then we find equation of tangent and equation of normal. So like this we got answer. So here same just like this we you can solve 7th one. Now here we will see question number 2. Find the point on the curve y is equals to square root x minus 3 where the tangent is perpendicular to the line 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equals to 0. Now here we have to find point means x1 and y1. One curve is given and that curve is the tangent is means this tangent is perpendicular to this line. So we have to find points. We will solve this question number 2. So this is our curve which is given y is equals to square root of x minus 3. Suppose this as equation number 1. Now we'll differentiate with respect to x. So y derivative will come dy by dx and root x standard derivative is 1 by 2 root x. So here 1 by 2 root x square x minus 3. Now again if you will find derivative of this bracket, 3 is a constant 0 and x derivative is 1, so no need to write again. So therefore slope of the tangent, this is our dy by dx, we got 1 by 2 square root x minus 3. Now slope of line, now this is a line, okay, slope we have to find any line slope, formula is minus b by, okay, remember always this, and this already we are discussing in 11th standard pair of straight line. So minus a by b. So first of all we have to arrange our question in the form of x plus by plus c is equals to 0, okay. So a means with a coefficient of x, this is a, and b means coefficient of y. So we will find by formula minus a by b. So slope we have to find by minus a by b. A means 6, b means 3. Then again we can cancel 3 ones are 3 twos are. So minus 2 we got the slope of this line. So tangent is perpendicular to the given line. Now here this is our tangent and this tangent is perpendicular to this line, and for perpendicular this is the condition m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So slope of that slope of tangent we are denoting by m1 and slope of this line we are denoting by m2, and their product is equals to minus 1 because perpendicular condition is given, and this is the condition already we are discussing in pair of straight line lesson. So m1 value is 1 by 2 into square root x minus 3. m2 value we got minus 2 is equals to minus 1. Then 2 cancel and this minus both side cancel. So we got 1 by under root x minus 3 is equals to 1. So this fraction square root will come this side, multiply, so 1 is equals to square root x minus 3. For finding the value of x we will squaring on both side, then square root will remove, only x minus 3 will remain, and 1 square is 1, and so minus 3 will come this side plus 3. We can write here x is equals to 1 plus 3, minus 3 will go that side plus 3, so 1 plus 3 will come 4. So x value we got 4. Now we have to find y, so put x is equals to 4 in equation number 1. So in starting we are given y is equals to square root x minus 3, this has equation number 1. Now in place of this x we will put our answer 4. So here we will put 4 minus 3 will come 1 and square root 1 is 1. So y value we got 1. So therefore the point on the curve y is equals to square root x minus 3 is x comma y, and that is x we got 4 and y we got 1. So that is here we will write that is 4 comma 1. So this is our point. Question was there, find the point, okay. So this we got point, you can write, okay. Always remember whenever any equation of line is given and that is perpendicular or parallel condition is m1 is equals to m2, and for perpendicular condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So in this question perpendicular condition was given, that's why we have used this condition. So for finding the slope of line, formula is minus a by b. You have to see like this, arrange, and minus a by b you will get the slope of line. Now here third question you have to solve same just like second, but here perpendicular condition was given and here parallel is given. Perpendicular means the slope product of the slope m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1, and in parallel m1 is equals to m2. Okay, their slope will be equal. This is the difference, otherwise same. Now fourth one will solve. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve which are parallel to the x-axis. Now here see, this tangent, this curve which is parallel, we have to find the equation of tangent. Okay, and that tangent will parallel to this curve and x-axis. So we'll solve fourth one. So this is the curve which is given, x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 1 is equals to 0. This is as equation number 1. Now we'll differentiate with respect to x square derivative is 2x, y square is 2y, again y derivative you have to find dy by dx, minus 2 because x derivative is 1, so minus 2 will come, and minus 4 y derivative will come dy by dx, plus 4, 1 is a constant means 0, no need to write, n is equals to 0. Now here we will common out dy by dx from this second and fourth term. So here it will remain 2y and here it will remain minus 4, and this 2x and minus 2 will take to right side, their sign will change. So this both means this full bracket is multiply, when we will take to right side it will divide. Again we will common out from this to 2 and from this to 2, means 2 will common out from both, then 2 will cancel. So m means slope of the tangent, so here we are denoting here by m1. So slope of tangent we got 1 minus x divided by y minus 2. So this is our slope of tangent 1 minus x divided by y minus 2. Again what is given in our question? Tangent, required tangent will be parallel to x-axis. Now whatever equation of tangent we will get, and that will be parallel to x-axis, and equation of x-axis which is already parallel to, means equation of x-axis which is parallel to x-axis is y is equals to 0. Okay. So y is equals to 0, that is the equation of x-axis. So this is equation number 2. So that will be the slope of tangent, that will denote by m2. Okay, m2, so we'll get y is m2 is equals to 0. So tangent is parallel to x-axis means y is equals to 0. Now here parallel it is given. Okay, required line and the tangent means whatever this required tangent and this curve will be parallel, so means their slope will be equal. This is the condition, m1 is equals to m2. Okay, this is the condition whenever your in your question parallel condition is given. So this is as m1 and this as m2. So m1 is equals to m2, so we will get this full is equals to 0. Then this denominator will go that side multiply, so it will be 0. So minus x will come this side plus x. So x is equals to 1 we got. Now this x is equals to 1 we will put in equation number first. This is our equation number 1. In this equation number 1 we will put x is equals to 1. So here in equation 1. So where is your x? We have to put 1. So 1 square will come 1, and here 2 into 1 2, and here as it is. Then minus plus will come minus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1 will cancel. After that y square and minus 4y is equals to 0. Minus 4y, this minus 4y it will come right side, it will plus 4y. So here 1y will cancel, so y is equals to 4 we got. So therefore the point is x comma y, that is x value we got 1, y value we got 4. So like this we got equation of that points. So here we did not get equation of tangent because question is find the equation of tangent. So for equation of tangent we need slope of tangent, and slope of tangent already we are given the tangent is parallel to x-axis, that is the slope of tangent. Y is equals to 0 means m2 is equals to 0, and point we got 1 comma 4 means this will come x1 and this will come y1. So we know that equation of tangent formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. M means slope and that is 0. Y1 means 4 and x1 we got to 1. So 0 multiply this full bracket will 0 and minus 4 will come this side plus 4. So this is the required equation of tangent y is equals to 4. Okay. So this only we have to find equation of tangent. Now here question number 4 you can solve same just like we have find here equation of here we have find equation of tangent and here you have to find equation of normal. So same but here you have to whatever you will get slope of tangent जो भी slope of tangent मिलेगा उसका reciprocal formula slope of normal क्या आता है -1 by slope of tangent. So ऐसे आपको find करना है पहले slope of normal और फिर पहले उसके कोऑर्डिनेट एक्स और वाई फाइंड करना है देन पुट करना है. यहाँ पे भी पैरेलल है. ओके ये लाइन क्या सो लाइन का कभी भी अगर आपको स्लोप फाइंड करना है तो -a/b यूज़ करना है और उस लाइन को पहले अरेंज करके लिखना है ax + by + c = 0 के फॉर्म में. नाउ विल फाइंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. इफ द लाइन y = 4x - 5 टचेज द कर्व एट द पॉइंट 2 3 फाइंड a एंड b. ओके यहाँ पे जो एक कर्व है वो टच कर ये सॉरी फर्स्ट जो लाइन देखे वो टच कर इस कर्व पे एट पॉइंट 2 3. सो हमें a एंड b की वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. So this is our given line y² = ax³ + b. This has equation number 1. Now we'll differentiate with respect to x. So y² derivative will come 2y, again y derivative will come dy by dx. Now a is a constant as it is. x³ we will apply x to the power n will come front means 3 will come front and 3 minus 1 will come 2 means 3x². It is this derivative of x³ and a as it is and b is a constant it is 0. Now dy by dx as it is, this 2y is multiplied, it will come this side divide. So dy by dx means this is our slope of tangent. So slope of tangent at point 2 3. Now points is given means this is x and this is a y. So in place of x we will put 2 and in place of y 3 in this. So dy by dx at point 2 3. So 3 into a into x means 2 square divided by 2 into y means 3 square. 2 square means 4 and here 3 will cancel and 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. So 2 into a 2a will come and this is our slope of tangent. So therefore slope of tangent we got it is denoted by small m m1. Now slope of line because it is given that line touch the curve. ओके ये कर्व पे टच करेगी. सो ये पहले हमने ये कर्व का स्लोप निकाला अब ये लाइन का स्लोप निकालेंगे. सो हियर slope of line is equals to -a/b. So first of all always whenever line slope you have to find, so you have to arrange it the form ax + by + c. So ax plus by means here plus y will come this side minus y and -5 is equals to 0. Okay, so this is a value is 4, b value is -1. So formula is minus a by b. A means 4, so -4 by -1. Minus cancel and 4 by 1 means only 4. So this is our slope of line. So the line touches the curve at point 2 3. अब वो टच कर रही है इसका मतलब पैरेलल है. m1 is equals to m2 condition. m1 means 2a, m2 means we got 4. So 2a is equals to 4, then 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. So a value we got 2. Now put this a value is equals to 2 in equation number 1 at point 2 3. So this is our equation number 1. At point 2 3 means in place of x we will put 2, in place of y we will put 3 and in place of a we got 2, then we will get easily b. So here 3 square is equals to 2 into a value we got 2 into x square. X means we have to put 2. 2 cube plus b. 2 cube is 8. 8 into 2 16 plus b, and 3 square is 9. Then here 16 will go that side, minus 16, and minus 16 here you can increase one step. b is equals to 9 minus 16, and 9 minus 16, 16 minus 9 will come 7, but greater number sign minus 7. So therefore a value we got 2 and b value we got minus 7. So like this we have got this question number 6, the a and b value. You can take a screenshot. So here our till question number 6 over. In next video we will solve 7th and afterward the remaining one. So till 6 we have discussed here. Thank you so much.